Alright guys, BLM here, back with more Judgment. Continuing on for our left off, this will probably be it for tonight. It's already like 12:22. So, yeah. Again, the movement in this game is so fucking ridiculous. But, where are we going? We're going here. Yeah, I mean, so far with Judgment here, I'm just kind of fine on the game. Again, I still have the same opinion I did when I was playing it this morning. I think it's a very kind of like, for me, I'm kind of taking this as like kind of a brainless sort of game, right? A game that I can play and just relax. I'm not really taking this too seriously. Narratively, I don't really fully understand what's going on. I mean, obviously I understand the current like crime that we're trying to solve and all that sort of stuff to a degree, but it's like I'm not fully getting like who all these characters are and all that sort of stuff. It's like really I don't really care either. It's like I'm just enjoying just going from like running around the city and stuff, going from objective to objective, and then sometimes stopping to play some like arcade games or whatever. Where are we? It's this one. There we go.
Hey, you have a sec?
Of course. What do you need?
I'm looking for a detective, Ayabe. You know him?
Sure do. He hasn't been by in a few days, though. Why?
Damn. Guess
How
I
is
came
that
at the
not
wrong time.
Travis Willingham? Yeah, I think everyone in this game is Travis Willingham.
It's okay. I'll let him know you were looking for him. Why don't you have a drink or two in the meantime? First one's on me.
What's all this?
Just buttering you up. Remember when I mentioned someone who had a job for you?
Yeah? What of it?
Well, turns out they won't have one for you after all. Sorry. Apparently the client was trying to get back at some Yakuza who sucker punched him.
And he wanted me to do what?
Not sure. Doesn't matter now anyway.
Why, did he go all vigilante on him?
Not exactly. It sounds like the Yakuza ended up behind bars for killing a man and gouging his eyes out.
Huh? Wait a second.
Captain Hamura. Surprised?
Though, now that you mention it, I remember something about a host getting smacked in the face that night.
By a Yakuza?
Yep. Don't think he got hurt too bad, though. Pretty sure it happened right around midnight.
Anything else you can tell me?
Sorry, but that's all I've got. You'll have to ask the guy directly.
Who is he?
Man by the name of Seiya. He's a host over at Club Stardust on Tenkaichi Street. That's where I'd look.
Alright, so shit. Let's see. Wrong way.
Hey, you have a sec?
Depends. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone who works here. Think I could talk to Seiya for a sec?
Seiya-san, huh? No can do. Not today.
Is he off today?
Not quite. He's out on a date with a customer.
Damn. He could be practically anywhere then.
Third day in a row, too. He's got it wrapped around his finger.
Yeah, that's great. Any idea when he'll be back?
No clue. I doubt he went far, but that's all I've got.
Alright, cool. Thanks anyway.
Okay.
Yo, Tsukumo.
Oh, hey, Yagami-shi. What's up?
I need something. Think you can do another message search for me?
Sure, just hit me with the keywords you need.
Let's go with Stardust and Seiya. Oh, and let's limit the search history to just today.
You got it. Give me just a second here. It's working, it's working. I'll just push this to your screen. Might have worked too well. Any other keywords you want to narrow this down by? Oh, that did the trick.
Great. Should be easy to check these out myself. Thanks, Tsukumo.
I'm sure you'll find your pretty boy in no time.
Okay. Something I do find interesting is that I've been looking at like some Australian Survivor Edgic things, where like to see what like people are thinking that aren't spoiled, and it's really interesting that no one has David as a winner candidate, which I do find interesting because I feel like if like just based on the edit that I'm watching, I feel like David's getting a lot of just general content, like a lot of just like random content that doesn't need to be there. A lot of him describing how like him describing the tribe dynamics and like describing his position within the tribe dynamics. What are we supposed to do? Like, I feel like even if I were unspoiled, I would think of David as a winner candidate, like at least within the top 5. But the fact that I don't see him in any people's winner candidate thing is kind of weird to me. With Winners at War, it looks like Tyson's pretty clearly the Edgic front runner. And yeah, I mean, I feel like Tyson's winning. I really do at this point. Which, I mean, if he does win, I think he is probably the best player of Survivor ever. I think he will probably end up being, because, like, I mean, really, obviously, I think whoever wins this season, a lot of people are going to be crediting as the best player in Survivor history. That's not necessarily the case for me, but I do feel like if someone like a Tyson does win this season, I feel like they've got to be the best player for me. I mean, like, obviously, Tyson is someone that he had a kind of a rough run in Tocantins. He was, for someone who came into the game with absolutely no knowledge of the game, I do think he does pretty well. Makes this pretty simple mistake. Heroes versus Villains, I think he puts himself in a very impressive position. The problem is that he fucks it up for himself. But then he comes back in Blood vs. Water and plays a near perfect game in that season. What am I doing?
Sei-kun gets here soon.
Wait a sec. You mean Seiya, that host from Stardust?
Who are you? Are you from the club?
No, sorry. I'm just looking for Seiya. I'd ask where he is, but it looks like you know as much as I do.
Hey, are you implying my Seiya-kun stood me up? I'm sure he's just taking his time getting ready. He'll be here any minute.
Uh-huh. How long have you been waiting anyway?
How old is she? She sounds really young.
I should
but
have asked.
I don't
Excuse
feel
me.
like she's supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if Tyson obviously wins Bloods vs. Water in his near flawless way and then wins this season, I feel like he's pretty definitively going to be the top player of all time. I mean, again, I haven't put too much thought into this video yet. I mean, it's not for a couple months down the road anyway, but eventually I will be doing a Survivor US top 10 players of all time list, which, I mean, obviously Survivor 40 is going to have a major factor on that list, which is why I didn't want to make it yet. But yeah, if Tyson wins, he's very, like, I think it'll be tough to not put him at number 1. Like, as of right now, if I were to make the list right now, obviously Parvati, Boston Rob would be on the list. I don't know how high Boston Rob would be. Parvati would probably be within the top 5, I think. Boston Rob would probably, he'll be within the top 10. I just don't know how high exactly. Like, I don't know if he makes that top 5 or not. But again, Tyson, I think even before this, I would have had Tyson within my top 5. I think if he does win this season, he's pretty much going to be number 1. I don't know if Sandra makes the cut for me or not. If she does, she's going to be like 9 or 10. I don't know if she's going to make the cut for me. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Because I'm not even paying attention to the fucking game right now. Oh, is it this building? I'm fucking tired right now, too. Like, yeah, this is definitely
Excuse me, ma'am.
What is it?
I'm looking for a host named Seiya. Works at Stardust.
Wait, you know Seiya-kun? Is he alright? We were gonna go on a date tonight, but he never showed. I'm kinda worried.
Was he just
Huh?
dating all these women?
I'd heard he was on a date around here too, but I guess that means it wasn't with you. Better luck next time?
Wait, what? Seiya-kun's out with another girl?
Sounds like it, but don't take it too hard. I'm sure you'll bounce back.
Oh, thank goodness he's safe. I thought he'd gotten into an accident or something. I wonder if he's having fun on his date. As long as he's happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, again, obviously Jeremy would be pretty high on the list. I don't know if he'll be top 5. Like, he will definitely be. I'm trying to think, like, okay, who makes the list? I'm just trying to think of the winners, because obviously I would assume most of the list would comprise of winners. Like, to be honest, I think Tommy is someone that could make the list. Obviously, we only have 1 season from him, and that's kind of the tough thing with him, but I do think Tommy's game is very impressive. I think he is
Excuse me, ma'am.
someone that I can put pretty
What?
high. Like, if we're
Looking
just
for a
going on
host named
winners, I think
Seiya.
Nick is
Works at
someone
Stardust.
that
Huh? What do you want
could
with Seiya?
potentially make the list.
I need to ask him something. I heard he was on a date around here.
Wendell could potentially make the list. To be honest, actually, really a lot.
Who's the bitch he's cheating on me with?
Sarah could make
you know
the
what?
list.
Never mind. It's fine.
It is not fine. What the hell is going on?
Oh, look
I
at
mean,
the
if we're thinking of like
time. Gotta run.
non-winners, obviously Sari is going to make the list. That's the first one that comes to mind. I don't know if any other ones do, because to be honest, I do think with Survivor, it's a very stacked
Nope,
field in
struck
terms of
out on all
winners.
3 leads.
To the point where I don't know if any
about giving it another
non-winners
try?
make the cut.
Nah, I'm good. I'll figure out some other way.
I don't know.
Don't be such a
I feel like
sourpuss,
Dominic
Yagami.
is someone that I would consider, but it's like I don't feel like we have
Earlier?
enough
Doubt that's gonna
there
change
from him.
much.
Obviously,
But
Russell
sure,
is
why
someone
not?
that
Let's see what you got.
not gonna make the list for something like this.
Keywords from before. See that? A new hit. The landscape of social media changes every second. Apparently, they posted it only a minute ago. If that's not a hot lead, I don't know what is.
All right, I'll check it out. Thanks for everything, Tsukumo.
So none of these were the right
Not
one.
a problem.
Okay. Wrong one. Yeah, I'm not sure who else would really be in consideration out of, like, non-winners. I have Malcolm. I think Malcolm would be at least in consideration. I don't know if he makes the cut. I would at least consider Malcolm.
And stay down.
Fuck, I'm really tired. Hey, when I do that, when I start a video already tired, but then I get even more fucking tired while making it, and then it's like it kind of feels like dreadful just trying to finish the episode. Fuck off. Like, why is he running everywhere?
Hey, Seiya, right? From Stardust? Huh? Sorry to butt in. You have a sec?
You'll have to excuse me, Mai-chan. I won't be long.
Hey, is everything okay?
Don't worry, it'll all be fine. Mind stepping outside, Yagami-san?
Wait, you know who I am?
I do. The owner over at Tender told me about you. Thought I'd ask you to do me a favor.
You want to get back at a Yakuza who hit you, yeah?
Yes. He said you might be able to manage something. A disgraced ex-lawyer who's not afraid to get his hands a little dirty. Sounds like you're pretty well known in Kamurocho.
So that's what people say about me?
One more thing. This is just a rumor, but I hear you'll do anything for your clients. You even got a murderer off the hook, right? Oh, did I say something wrong?
No, it's alright. Anyway, you said Captain Hamura hit you?
That's right.
When?
The night of December 3rd. The day of the murder.
You're sure?
Yes.
Funny enough, I've been hired to look into Hamura's case. This story of yours could be key evidence.
That's so? Not sure I want to be the guy who sets him free.
I know you two have a history, but I need this. Please.
How could I say no to a celebrity like you? It's fine.
What time did you run into Hamura?
I think around midnight. Out in front of Kyushu #1 Star. Not the busiest place.
Kyushu #1 Star. Isn't that near Sonic-O-10?
Yeah, it is.
Mind telling me more? Why'd he hit you in the first place?
Wish I knew. The guy reeked of booze, though. I was just walking down the street when I noticed him coming towards me. He was like, mumbling to himself or something. Kinda scary shit. I tried to avoid him, but he just barreled towards me anyway.
And how many times did he hit you?
Just the once. Left a fucking nasty bruise, though. Knocked one of my fillings clean out, too.
A filling, huh? Did you go to the dentist?
Huh? Yeah, the next day.
Then you'll be in their records. That'll corroborate your testimony.
Ah, so that's what you were getting at.
Moving on. What did Hamura do after he hit you?
He stumbled away into a sauna. That Goten place you mentioned.
So just to recap, he hit you around 12, and then headed into Sauna Goten.
Yes.
And as long as I can prove Hamura was here, we'll have our alibi.
Oh yeah, the cops mentioned something kinda similar.
Can I count on your testimony in court?
No problem. It'd be nice to have the great Yagami-san owe me a favor. Maybe Masuda could give me a few freebies too?
Sure. I'll ask him. Hey, one more thing. Did you see any security cameras around when you ran into Hamura? Video evidence would lock this up for me.
Couldn't say. I don't usually look for that stuff.
Right. Well, thanks anyway. I'll be in touch.
Of course. See ya.
Okay. Wrong button. Here we go. Okay, fine. Answer. Oh, there.
Hello?
Yo, it's me. You find Ayabe yet?
Negative. But I did track down someone who had a run-in with Hamura.
Yeah? Is it good news?
His alibi might be more airtight than we thought.
You're kidding me.
Just around midnight on the day of the crime, this guy Seiya got hit by Hamura, then saw him go to the sauna. It was apparently right by Kyushu #1 Star. If they have a security camera, it would have caught everything. I'm heading to check it out now.
Hold on. Isn't that near KJR? Those Kyorai guys won't be happy to see you.
If I was worried about getting seen, I'd never leave the office.
Fair enough. Later.
Fuck off game. Cool. No, it's not a camera. The hell?
Suspicious.
Hey, you! I know you, boy.
Marase.
What a coincidence. Clear your schedule, because I'm gonna take my time with you. Boys! Get this fucker back to the office!
I really don't have time for this.
You talk!
Kaito-san,
Stay the fuck out of this!
where are you?
Okay.
Come on!
That was pretty sweet, man.
Hey, you wanna try helping out?
Sure thing.
My turn! You two fuckers are going down now!
Is this the same guy? It is, isn't it? I have another 2 bar down. I gotta believe an ally isn't doing shit. What the fuck?
Finish this!
Yeah, this is supposed to be better. I forgot about that. It's supposed to be better for one-on-one fights. What? Why did I get knocked out? Cool. How's this chapter not done yet? Alright, last episode just uploaded.
Alright, guy. Please tell me you found something. You did, right?
Think I did. Check out that camera. We're in the clear if the thing puts Hamura here at midnight.
And if it doesn't?
Let's try and stay optimistic.
Well, camera, you got good news for us or what?
This video shows everything you need to see. My client, Hamura-san, drunkenly attacked this passerby on the night of the murder. Then, after the altercation, that same passerby watched Hamura-san walk into Sana Goten. Nobody came out of the building after that, until the train started in the morning, meaning the defendant was accounted for during the hours in question. The defense asserts that this video establishes a clear alibi, which can only be seen as proof of Hamura-san's innocence. To that end, I have a question for the prosecution. Did you have any prior knowledge of this video before the trial began?
I assure you that we reviewed all the relevant footage from the sauna. And yet the defendant was nowhere to be found, counsel. At least so I was told.
Meaning, you never actually went to examine the site personally then. Would you say that's correct?
Yes. My associates took care of that. Nonetheless, the defense's video is far too blurry to clearly identify either participant. There's no way to tell whether the man in the footage was the defendant or just a random pedestrian.
Thank you very much. In that case, the defense would like to call a witness to the stand. Seiya-san, do you claim you're the person in this video? That someone assaulted you that night? Is that accurate?
Yes. It is.
Now tell us, this person who assaulted you, are they here in the courtroom? Witness? Is there a problem?
I must have been mistaken. I am the one getting hit in the video. But as to who the other guy was, I can't say.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Recess, if you don't mind.
What happened in there?
I can't do it. I'm so sorry.
But why? You were all ready to go this morning.
I got a phone call earlier.
Go on.
It said it was from my sister, but there was a strange man on the line. He said his name was Murase. Told me you know him, Yagami-san.
Murase? And he told you not to testify?
Yes. He said if I did, I'd never see my sister again.
Got it.
What are you doing, Yagami? Calling the police?
Kaito-san, it's me. Those KJ Art guys took Seiya's sister. I'm heading over there now. Could use a hand.
The hell are you doing? We're in the middle of a trial here.
A trial doesn't mean shit if you can't protect your witness. Buy me as much time as you can. I'll get Seiya's sister back. I'm the one who dragged you into this. I'll be the one to drag you out. Promise.
Buy time, he says. He knows this is a court, right?
Okay. So what now? We're gonna end the episode next time we get into gameplay. Okay, which I guess is right now. Alright. Mine's here. This fucking chapter never wants to end though, does it? So that's it for today. I'm tired. Are we over 4 hours? We are. Alright. Yeah, next episode we'll go ahead and continue on, but for now, thank you for watching.